It was a cold and dark night in France. In the village of Montier, everybody was scared and terrified before the murder of Paul Pierce. Although the case of Montier, who was missing, was more important and worried. Montier, the blacksmith of the village, was a very keen man, and everybody knew him, but he lay alone because his wife Juliet died.
This strange case stood out to Sherlock Holmes and quickly called his friend Watson, who was shopping. They met in Baker Street in London, where they lived. There they decided to take boat to France. The journey took them 7 days. They arrived there and got information about Montier's death and the missing of the Mayor Adrien, who was a friend of the other two victims. Watson realized that all the victims knew each other. Then they looked after more clues to solve the case. The clue that they found was a knife with some blood, and they brought it to weapon shop. This helped them discover who bought the knife. The owner of the shop gave them all information, and Sherlock went back to the hotel and think about the murder. Suddenly he realized that the information provided from the owner of the shop was wrong, and there were things they didn't coincide. He decided to talk with Juliet, the only of the group of 4 friends who was alive. When Sherlock and Watson talked to him, they found out the wrong information and they got a light idea of the suspect.
One day later, they meet again with Juliet. He told them that the only hobby that the 4 of them practiced was the hunting, so the unique person in common was the owner of the weapon shop, so they made a plan. Juliet had to go there and ask the owner about his friends, and then Watson and Sherlock could see his face and his reaction. The plan was on, and they could confirm that the owner tried to kill Juliet. Watson and Sherlock solved the crime and arrested him.